on like a terrible musical.
Dude, Joey and I have been ripping through. Alright, beer. 2019, we're back again. It's Revenge of the Tunes, much like Revenge of the Dreamers, which we'll get on to later. Let me just say happy Mittwoch. That's happy Wednesday, or Glücklich Mittwoch, I should say. Actually, by the time
You're still on this.
Oh, I'm getting bitter.
Oh,
By the time this comes out, we might even be in Donnerstag or Freitag. So we'll see. You'll see out there.
It's the only thing I understand.
Oh my days, it's so blurry. What the hell? All right, so I wanted to gather the all-star crew here and talk about the excitement that is 2019. The music to come, the music that you're excited about, maybe the music that you're currently playing or lack thereof.
Indeed.
I will just say that Joey kind of threw down the gauntlet and challenged me to match or exceed his streams.
I don't remember starting that.
You didn't? I thought you were the one that was like, yo, you need to step your game up.
I might have said that.
So there you go. I think you were at like 40,000 streams or something last year. I was at 14,000.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
So
streams
like minutes, songs played, stuff like that.
Okay.
He found a really cool link, but it's not the most accurate thing in the world.
No, it only tracks your last 400 plays, so you can see how long it's taken you to listen to 400 songs. But that's always going to be between like 3 and 4 days for me. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like JID still on repeat. I probably listen to that thing twice a day, easily. It's not that long.
I had to stop because I was gonna burn it out.
No, I love it. I love I'm dissecting it now.
You're gonna kill it.
I guarantee you, and this will be ridiculous because we're in January, but I guarantee you, like that entire album will show up in the top 20. Even the beginning, the frequency change, I just find it really funny because there's the phone call is like, ooh, you want to have a fantasy, and it's like, whoa, and then there's like, all the National Geographics, and then the Mirrorland kind of plug with Earth Gang, all really good stuff. Speaking of which, I guess I'll
lost on that one.
You just go back and listen to frequency change. I'll start. I actually have notes here of what I'm excited. Yeah, what I'm excited for.
Passive aggressive.
I
actually have notes here.
I didn't mean it like that.
You are the host of the show. You better have notes.
Fair enough. Yes. So my most anticipated, I would say, I'll put the star on it. My most anticipated album, if it even drops this year, is Redman, Muddy Waters 2. He's been talking about this album since 2014, I think. The original Muddy Waters, just because he's releasing more and more songs and he's doing publicity and he's doing different things. Now, the original Muddy Waters 2 came out in 96, sometime in the 90s. And it's probably his most classic album. Redman has put out a ton of music. I want to say he's got like an 8 to 10 album discography, but Muddy Waters was an infusion of like jazz and like super low key beats, but the lyricism is crazy. His skits are super funny, and that has been consistent throughout his whole career. So now, like I said, with the promotion and everything, he's dropped a couple of singles. He's got Yeah, which is like a total like 2018, 2019 banger. He's got 1990 Now, which kind of has a more throwback vibe to it, like a 90s, obviously, sound. But he's talking about, modern trends and things like thoughts and smartphones and apps and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. So I will say that that's my most anticipated album. Like straight out the gate, right up there. Joey, I don't know if you got one in your head or if you got something that you're just can't wait for.
Yeah, I've got a few. So, Hozier will have his sophomore album coming out, I think, March or April, because it'll coincide. Sorry.
He went on a binge yesterday. Is
coinciding with his tour, so it'll be spring, early spring release. So I'm stoked for that. And then expected in the summer is Run the Jewels 4, which
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
See, that didn't even make the list. Run the Jewels
Yeah.
would be sick, though.
I'm stoked. And yeah, Killer Mike's got a show coming out this Friday on
Oh,
Netflix. So
nice.
I'm gonna check that one out too. But that's why it's been delayed a bit.
Is it going to be like a season or whatever, or is it just going to be like a movie type documentary thing?
It might just be a miniseries.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's called Trigger Warning, and he's just touching on topics that people like are scared to talk about. So
Makes sense.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Good
With the
Netflix
typical
fun.
Killer Mike, humor and all that.
Yeah.
Nice. I
So
will check
that'll be
that
sick.
out for sure.
What is that?
What?
What is Killer Mike?
He's one half of Run the Jewels.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's also in his
Don't
own.
pretend like I'm supposed to know.
Well, he's also in his own right a really sick rapper. He's been from, he's from the South. He's had T.I. cosigns, GZ, Crit. He's been around for a long time, actually.
Yeah.
Run the Jewels is just in the last 5 years,
Something like
pretty recently.
Yeah.
And LP as well has been a producer / rapper for a number of years too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wow.
Run the Jewels
Wow.
is sick, dude. If you never listened to it.
Yeah, I have. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Is it? Yeah, they're pretty good.
All right. What about you? What are you looking forward to this year?
I see. I was glad that
Besides-
he brought up. Besides what?
Well,
I wanna
besides
hear it.
RL Grime, Halloween 8.
Yeah, we're only 9 months off now.
It's gonna be here before you know it.
No, dressing up in costumes once again.
Yeah, Dwight,
Straight
man.
debauchery.
It'll be wild.
So the Hozier, that's a nice
Yeah.
one. Nice drop on there. I listened. He has a Spotify session of his song Movement.
Oh, just one
Now,
song?
I'm not a pop person, but damn, it's like one of the coolest songs I've heard in a long time.
Nice.
Like just period. I don't really know.
I love that song.
Why is it so cool? I'm
Repeat.
still trying to figure.
It's like the gospel vibes and also like
What's it called?
Movement.
Movement. And but it'll just show up on
Like-
Spotify
Yeah.
as
Oh, yeah.
a session.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I didn't realize that his newest album was
Yeah.
gonna come out so soon.
Yeah.
That's sick. Let's see. I've been actually listening to some more pop. This one's gonna come as a surprise. I think Halsey has something coming out soon.
Ooh.
And I don't know
Where did that
why.
come from?
I know. I didn't. It's like you and your T Swift, but I think Halsey's a lot better than her. But I'm just gonna put it out there.
Really?
Are you kidding me? Yes.
Okay.
No, I mean,
I really have
as a singer, as an actual singer, you get.
I've got no skin in the game other than I liked her last album, so I don't have facts to bring to the table.
I mean,
Facts.
it's subjective. It's not.
Yeah.
fact, It's
Fair
subjective.
enough.
I just had listened to some recent Halsey stuff, and I was like, maybe I like her. You know what I mean? That kind of like dawned on you that you made like Dua Lipa, like you know what I mean? I don't know.
Dua Lipa is so sick. I can't stop listening to her.
Every time
dude.
I turn on now it's because I used to not like pop, and now I'm listening.
It's a
to
new
Dua
year,
Lipa,
new you, dude.
Halsey, Hozier. I'm feeling really poppy.
One kiss is all it takes, man. One kiss is all it takes. You need to listen to the damn it, what's his name? Oliver Heldens remix of One Kiss.
Yeah.
And he also has a remix.
Yes.
He also has a remix of The Freak, which is insane. I sent that to you.
Check that out.
Yeah, it's really sick. It's on his Spotify.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I mean that's pretty much it. There's this really great. He's kind of like a modern day Johnny Cash, and it's Colton Wells. I'm gonna pull my phone real quick. Don't judge me in this.
Just take a commercial break
Just
here.
a commercial break. Coulter Wall.
Okay.
Coulter Wall.
COLTUER.
COLTER Wall.
Got it.
A wall. Yeah. And then I don't know if this is a new song or it's been out for a while, but Leon Bridges has a song called Coming Home.
Oh yeah, that's from his first album, I think.
It is,
so
isn't it?
good. Yeah.
Yeah, so another one I've meant to mention for quite some time, I think. And a lot of different music.
That's good, man. That's what it's all about, is expanding. Yeah. Sorry, Joey. Expanding the horizon.
Your feet.
Expanding your horizons. Like with the Switch,
Yeah.
You going over there and him coming over here, I'm talking to him a lot more just about music, and I was peeping his different playlists, and he's got like a rock and roll playlist, and he has like just a totally out there playlist, and I've really been digging able to just go and listen to anything that I haven't recognized. And everybody knows I'm mainly hip hop. That's what pretty much all I have written down here. But
we don't expect anything different.
But it's so nice to be able to be like, yo, I actually really like this. Like another person that he turned me on to was Earl St. Clair.
Got one for you.
Okay, yeah.
Earl's, if you can, don't mind bookmarking because I'll forget. The Rack Tours have 2 new songs out.
They sound very familiar.
I mean, it's Jack White. It's one of his.
Oh, you told me about
his
this.
bands.
Yeah.
But the singer recently came back, I guess. So it's not Jack White being the lead singer. And so it's been years. It's been like 6 years since they put out anything new.
Nice.
One of them's called Now That You're Gone. And the other one's called Sunday Driver. It's some of the best rock I've heard in a long time.
Cool.
So well,
I'll send one back to you. The Blackbirds.
The Blackbirds.
Very 70s, soulful. And I can confirm that NWA did some sampling of their music as far back as like the early or the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
And as soon as you hear it, you'll be like, oh man, like this is where so many West Coast sounds came from, because they'll sample bass lines, they'll sample, those high synthesizers and those whistles and everything. So good. It was the first artist on my Taste Breakers, that alternative playlist that came out last year.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So sick. Definitely check that one out. Blackbirds. And I think birds is with a Y. Yeah.
So what you're going to have to do now, you're going to cut this part out, is put all these new artists that we've been talking about, because that's valuable for the audience.
Yeah, I'll chop it up.
No,
I think I'll get
the description.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just trying to, make sure the audience, gets what they need.
Yeah, and speaking of the audience getting what they need, I am going to revert back to my hip hop roots here and just rattle off a few things. So, J. Cole hosted the sessions for Revenge of the Dreamers 3. So he got his entire label, including Boz, Kaz, himself, JID, Ari Lennox, just like everybody on Dreamville, plus a who's who of producers and rappers. They're going to be dropping Revenge of the Dreamers at some point this year. And I already told Joey, I think it's going to be this year's Black Panther album, because it's going to be just a big collaborative effort. It might be better. I'm super looking forward to it. JID teased a project exclusively with No ID, who's like Jay-Z's super producer.
Yeah.
And also just an amazing guy. I don't know him personally, but he's one of those crate diggers, so he can like chop up a sample like crazy. He produced the entirety of the 444 Jay-Z album, which was like crazy sonically. Schoolboy Q, Isaiah Rashad, Earth Gang, just waiting for a release date on that one.
And bring it up every time.
Every single time.
Every single time.
Like I said, they're in the skit for JID's album. They're there. And they even say we're live at the Mirrorland Hotel, which is the name of their album. And then last but not least, and this is probably a total reach, but Kendrick might drop something this year. On the pure speculation that he hasn't actually put out an album, a solo album since 2016. Damn.
Damn, it was 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been a while. I will say this.
So we'll see. Maybe not.
I really don't think that he's put out. Maybe it's just so hard to top that album. His first solo album, just like.
Oh,
everything since then. What is it?
Good Kid?
Yeah.
What?
I was like, for some reason, you kept saying it the way you said it to me. Yeah, I don't know why. Anything since then has been just
a shrug of the shoulders. You didn't like Butterfly. You didn't like Damn.
We talked.
You didn't like Untitled Unmastered.
I mean, I'm not saying I can go out there. I'm like a couch fan. I can't go out there and do anything better. But I'm just saying that I don't know. I just think that it's like sequels of comedies. You know what I mean?
But they're so different from one another. Like,
yeah, no, they're still good. To me, it's like,
okay,
holy crap! Like that album, it's like, you know what I mean? That album's like in the top for all rap albums. You know, it's just kind of, I don't know. He's got to keep putting out music because people want it. The audience still wants it. but it's kind of like, how do you top that and where do you go? So every time that someone mentions a new album and Kendrick Lamar, I don't even care.
Wow.
Harsh, I know.
I personally
because
think,
it's like, and nothing's gonna beat it. And if he does, then it would be incredible. But it's, I mean, I don't know why.
well, the reason I think he's gone in so many different directions since then is he's not trying to top it. He's just trying to like evolve musically.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
Butterfly was such a departure from Good Kid.
Yeah.
And then Damn isn't purely hip hop like Good Kid was, but it's a return to hip hop from Butterfly. So
Yeah, I like that more. I like Damn more than Butterfly.
And how do you guys feel then about the evolution of Childish Gambino, who I feel like should drop something this year too?
Hey, there you go.
I mean,
he's become the biggest meme ever at this point.
yeah.
Well, this is
like-
America.
When you step in a wet spot with your sock and it's just like
Because, shoot, I'm forgetting the names of his albums, but his most recent full album was nothing like the one before it. And
Dude, I
it's hard to say which one's
loved,
better.
what was it, Awaken?
Oh, Awaken My Love,
I
yeah.
loved that album.
That one's awesome, but
So good.
it's nothing like his 2 albums leading up to it. So, like,
Yeah.
I have no idea what to expect from this next one that I think should come out this year.
Well, did you hear his, like, the 2 songs that he dropped, like, randomly last year?
It
Feels like Summer.
And, yeah.
that's a good song.
Those
I
were,
like that song.
I mean, yeah, no, they were great. They didn't kind of tie back into Awaken, but I love the
Yeah.
point because, yeah, as an artist, as an evolving artist too, he's definitely someone to watch out for.
Yeah, and I mean, he's supposed to drop something this year, right? I haven't checked.
I
in a
think
while,
so.
But that should be cool.
Yeah,
He was a top artist on mine in 2017 and probably up there in last year, but
yeah.
yeah.
It's all good stuff to watch. Like I said, it's only January. It's only Mutvich, so we'll see what comes, man. But I appreciate you guys coming through. It's good to see everybody again.
And one more thing.
Yes, of course.
You need to do a TV one. It's time, dude.
oh yeah.
Okay.
I have way more.
Well,
stuff
let me
on
get a
TV
better
and
camera
books
here.
And like, I don't know, music.
Expand.
My music. It's just I'm just being like
Facetious.
not
A
just-
jerk?
Yeah, not
Rude?
facetious, not jerk.
Mean.
Not rude. None of those. No, I'm just biased.
Yeah.
Just biased because my music taste just always it alters constantly. Yours like is fluid. You're a hip hop head, so it's like constant. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like mine's like my I don't have like albums. I don't listen to like full albums. I get really bored, and so that's why.
No, I'm down.
You know what I mean?
I'm down.
I have music ADD. I think I mentioned this. I think these people know.
These people out there,
These people out
these 30 people that watch on a consistent basis. I love you.
You're trolling your own show.
You guys have a good one, and there's a notification, so we'll talk to you later.